So it's full day number 2 in the morning.
I'm back to driving.
Yeah, we're bright and cold today because during the night it snowed, and it was great. And yeah, all this stuff was green yesterday, with only patches of white. Now it's still kind of brownish green with more patches of white.
I would say now it's white with patches of brown green.
Yeah. I think we mentioned it last night, but I think we were kind of put into our place when it comes to adventure by Kamie, who is a Polish guy we met, who was here with basically, the most basic of decathlon equipment, not even a cooker. He's been eating like half-frozen dried sausages and nuts and bread for the last week while cycling in this weather.
And he insisted in donating his nuts to us. That sounds wrong, but anyway, which was interesting. But
yeah. See what that's like. Look at this. Look at this terrain. This is, just hills and dunes and snow.
And bigger hills sometimes. Mountains. Are those occasionally mountains or hills? I think out there mountains.
I don't know where the definition changes.
I don't know. I think it has to do something with elevation, but
well, this morning these hills were covered in clouds, and you couldn't see any of that. Well, that is past now. So this right here is Carrot Crater. It's basically a place where lots of lava came out and then the rest of the earth around it collapsed. Before that they thought it was a massive gas explosion, but apparently there isn't enough ash in the surrounding environment to support that thesis.
it's also where Asian Vikings most of the hills.
We're going behind the waterfall! Oh, disappointment. The stairs are frozen.
Yeah. They look very nice though.
So that waterfall, that you've probably seen in pictures, we forgot to take a video down there, but you can look through here. It's kind of like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we climbed up here. They're just like chains and it's fun. And now let's see if we can not fall off into the ditch. Mike, that does not look like a good idea. Yeah, but it's also very, like, the rock just came out of the wall, right? Yeah. I would not necessarily want to do that.
I don't know if from there I can actually go to the top. I think the way to the
No,
top
I think the stairs over there.
Is it?
They were like, it looked like platforms and stairs. Shall we check there first? We can come back. Go for it.
Oh, okay, let's chill.
Go for it. This is magnificent. Well, this does remind me a bit of Scotland. Like, minus the snowy hills, this could be Scotland.
I think Scotland is...
So the Icelandic rules, right? The Icelandic code that was at last night's campsite. It stated, don't do nature upon nature. That guy over there, I hope I'm capturing him right now, is about to do that on a magnificent black beach. Mike, when you hear this is my disapproval speaking loudly. Other than that, we've decided that, well, we wanted to go into those mountains over there and that glacier, which is right behind everything. And yeah, it turns out it's all national preserved, so we can't go there. And there's one campsite, we'll have to stay there tonight. And because it's right next door, we decided to go and explore this black beach in the evening sun. Tonight, there'll be a whale, and there'll be more about this later. So, it's evening light, and we found it. Exactly. Here, Mike, it's your story.
But now you go. I don't know what you want to say.
Well, you started with, we found it, so...
Okay, we found the airplane, which is freaking far away from the place, but we shall go and explore the wreckage of the airplane after that, which is a historical site according to the knowledge of internet, which I don't know.
So historical, but this guy's climbing on it.
Yeah, exactly. Desecrating the history of the airplane. But yeah, so...
I was honestly going to set the pee against it.
I will not pee often.
So, you can understand that. And the other thing is, it's sunset. So, that is Icelandic sunset. We'll have to walk all this way back basically, so I would say from here, it's about 4/5 of the way till the hills start that we came, so we'll probably do this in the dark, which is going to be epic. At least I have these yellow posts here, so we won't lose the way. But I'm up for trying a different one, because that valley looks nice, with that little pond. And yeah, who cares? I mean, they know us now. So we tried to find a place to go up on those hills to camp, and no one wanted us because it's a natural preserve, and apparently it's strictly forbidden to camp up there, which is sad.
But we shall find non-natural tomorrow.
There was a wonderful sign which threatened us with up to 2 years in jail if we decided to do it anyway. Which, I mean, sure, who knows if the ranger comes, but yeah. We'll chicken out on this one, I think.
We'll find out.
Yeah. On the other hand, there's a campsite right over there.
Which we're waiting to receive.
It's, I mean, it seems super relaxed, so we'll see what happens. So, we made it through this desert and the wonderful airplane. It's just a bit of light left. So going back will be a chance at night navigation in the desert. But what's really impressive is this black beach right here.
Yeah.
This is quite frankly impressive.
After dinner, we are now preparing our whale. And here's Julius trying to carve out the stuff from the whale meat. Like the white stuff.
The sinew, because it's like super, or maybe it's 10 or something. It's definitely very tough. So decided to get rid of it.
And yeah, so I checked like multiple recipes of how to make whales, and well, the one of them was actually chopped into pieces and just put in a pan, which is pretty much the only capability we have right now.
Texture-wise, it looks like a fish. Like it has the fine-grained structure of, say, I mean, it reminds me of like a red version of cod, to be honest.
I don't think I've had cod. I think I have had cod, but I can't.
Every fish and chips.
Ah, so that's cod, okay.
That's cod.
Okay, so I have had cod, yeah. And this, another, so it's a bit nasty. And now is how the whale cooking is happening.
It's something that I can only describe as like sea salt, a bit of seagrass maybe. between beef and tuna. Definitely very intense, but very, very flavorful. The texture is something like definitely has fasan. It separates into tiny strands, but the strands aren't as solid as in, like, let's say, very flakily cooked beef. It's more like a liver, like a strandy liver. That's what it could be.
Amazing.
That's really good. Piece number 2, kind of, or attempt number 2. We left them get a bit of crust. That's magnificent. The lemon flavor hasn't disappeared.
No.
Get a bit of this just crust flavor to it, and it makes it very round. I can totally understand why these animals were hunted. It's sad. Maybe it's better if people don't know how it tastes.
But to be honest,